Happy afternoon, my dear students. My dear students, I just want to introduce myself. So that I am your new teacher, that myself Rajalakshmi. I am going to teach you physics. Dear students, especially when we come to the physics, anyone second PUC, we have a very large chapters, especially the chapter number 9 and chapter number 10 are the two largest chapters, whereas which contains more weightage for your competitive examinations as well as it has more weightage for your board exam too. Dear students, now I am just moving towards the chapter 9, that is ray optics. Before going to deal with this chapter, that is ray optics, I just want to give you some instructions so that please try to maintain a separate notes for the chapters and what I am going to deal with, and try to take down the points that what I am discussing here in the class. And one thing is, so you should write the notes that what I am going to post as a PDF notes in a Google Classroom, right? So hope you all follow this instruction, and now let us move towards our chapter, that is ray optics. Dear students, when we come towards the chapter ray optics, you can observe that there is a word by the name optics which was present already in the name of the chapter. Dear students, to study about optics, in your daily life, you might have experienced a lot of natural phenomena like reflection, refraction, dispersion, scattering of light, and you are very much familiar with Raman scattering also. See, when we are coming towards the natural phenomena, we feel very light towards those phenomena, and suppose if we get in deep to understand the concept which was going on, so that we'll get very happy. So here we are just moving towards the discussion of some of the phenomena, especially related to light. Then, what is light? So in your elementary classes, you might have already defined light. So what is light? So the same simple definition I am going to write. Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy. So with the help of this light, I can see the things which are present around us. With the help of this light, we can see the objects which are present around us, so that I can easily say that light is a form of energy which provides the sensation of vision. Which provides the sensation of vision. So, this is the very basic definition that you might have observed and you might have defined from your previous years, from your previous elementary classes. But one thing, my dear students, even I want to define this light clearly with the help of electromagnetic radiation. As we come towards the electromagnetic radiation, we can see the electromagnetic radiation, electromagnetic spectrum is having X-ray, gamma rays, visible light, right? See, I said visible light, so it means you are discussing the visible light. Whereas light is an electromagnetic radiation. It is an electromagnetic radiation. So then, if it is an electromagnetic radiation, obviously this visible light is having its own wavelength. This visible light is having its own frequency. It is having its own amplitude. So that, my dear students, and this electromagnetic radiation, we have a light, visible light, whose wavelength range is in between 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. Hope you got. Nano can be written as 10 to the power of -9 meter to 750 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. This is about the definition of light. Now, I just want to discuss some few properties of light. Hope dear students, you are all just taking down the points of what I am discussing here now. These are all the basic towards the ray optics. Still I have not entered into the ray optics. So whereas I am just moving towards the properties of light. So the main best properties, I think you all got in your mind. The main best property is the light always travels in straight line. Light always travels in straight line. Right, this is the first property. As well as you know that light is moving. It means light is having its own speed, own light having its own speed. It is having its